Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pino. They also call me Tips Dave. We are going to be talking about My Legion Secret. This is going to be a quick video. I wanted to go kind of through the pros and cons of it to see, what it. A lot of people have been asking me questions, guys. I have been making videos in My Legion Secret for the last almost 3 years, and I believe that this is it. It's come at a point of time where I definitely want to address a few things. It's not the end all be all for traffic sources. That I have a purpose, and I would like you guys to analyze a little bit and see what is the purpose that you're using My Legion Secret to to do what? To do what? Ask yourself this question because it will help in your marketing skill sets. It will help in what you're going to do in the future and everything moving forward. Okay, so I really think it's really very important that you guys ask yourself this question. So let's look at how it fits in my strategy. What am I doing and why I have moved on and I have now 3 accounts with My Legion Secret. So let's cover this at any point of time. I'll leave a playlist in the description of this video in case you guys need it because it has all my videos from the previous years. And I look forward to any kind of questions if you guys have. Ask them in the comment section below. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified for future videos. I post 3 times a week, guys, on Monday, on a Wednesday, and a Friday in case you guys are interested. And that's it. Let's get into the video. So as I mentioned, I use My Legion Secret, guys, and as a funded proposal concept. What does this mean? It basically means that I get these leads with My Legion Secret, and it is basically I use it as an autoresponder. I use it as a promotional email marketing strategy, and I use it as a funded proposal. So I get my aim is to get it to a sales page and make sales. That is it. Okay, I'm not looking to collect leads. I'm not looking to do anything else. I'm looking to just make sales. And that sales are coming in about 10 to 15 sales per month with each account that I have, more or less. And that gives me a fund which I can then use to build my email list through different funnels that I have. Even if I'm using paid advertising, guys, remember, it is still cold traffic being built in my step two. It is still cold traffic that I'm using to build my account up. Therefore, I need to take a lot of effort in actually making sure that they go through the sales journey correctly, but they also go through the email series correctly and learn from this email series. Okay, it's very, very important that they understand that simply because at the end of the day, if somebody has to, know, like, and trust you, they have to go through what we call a trust series or a nurture series. This is very important for building a funnel and the sales process. It's already cold traffic. Now, I want you guys to take this entire concept I'm doing, so you understand that it is already difficult to immediately get that sale. I need time, and I'm using paid advertising because of my full-time job. I do have a full-time job, guys. I work full-time from home, yes, but I still work, and I need to make sure I'm using my time and leveraging my time in the right way. So that's why I use paid advertising. I have the patience. I've been here in this space for long, but having organic free marketing methods is always useful to build your funnel up because that means you get higher open rates, you get higher deliverability. People are warmed up to you already on social media before they go onto your list. It's an intentional going onto your list, not cold traffic going onto your list. So there are a couple of things that make it really positive, which I think is always needed. And that's why I put out videos. That's why I put out different content, a blog that I have, and so on and so forth. By the way, all the resources are in the description in case you guys are interested of seeing these different avenues, right? So I put out that authority building on this topic and many other things. So it's not just My Legion Secret. It is the fund to help me build my funnels. That's it. That's how I use it. I hope this is clear. Now, how much does My Legion Secret cost? What does it give you? My Legion Secret costs you $60 the first month and then $30 a month after that. Basically, it costs you $30 to maintain every single month, and they have a one-time setup fee the first month so that they can give you this platform that has a place to email, that you can add your signature, and basically it practices email marketing. Now, My Legion Secret also gives you 100 drip fed business opportunity email subscribers to your list every 24 hours. So if you think about it in a nutshell, it seems like you're paying $100 a day for about 100 leads. Okay, about 100 leads that you're getting every single day, you're spending $1 a day. In a month, you spend $30 and you are getting 3,000 leads, which then the next month after that, you spend $30, but now you've got 6,000 leads, and then you get 9,000 leads, and it just keeps accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and you are always emailing the freshest leads possible. So once you hit those thresholds that they have, I'm not going to go into the specifics of it, you are basically going to be emailing the last or the freshest 200,000 leads or 9,000 leads or whatever your threshold is. So just to understand that concept. But that being said, since if you understand the freshness concept, you're paying for 3,000 leads to 6,000 leads every single month, freshly put onto an email autoresponder where you can email every single. That is what it is basically in a nutshell. Now, if you don't have a purpose behind it, then your marketing is not going to relate to actually something that's worth it. You're not going to talk to the audience properly, and these leads are not going to convert into sales. My Lead Gen Secret doesn't guarantee you any leads. Sorry, doesn't guarantee you any sales. It guarantees you only the leads that you're getting on a daily basis. The conversion of those leads are up to you. And it is difficult, guys, if you do not know these people. It's important to build a relationship with them. It's important to have this email the connection. Therefore, you know right now that they're business opportunity leads, that they are make money online list needs, and maybe you don't want to share with them a tool that's a recurring tool that's there. Okay, I'm just giving you guys these options because I want you to understand the logic. Okay, let's look at the logic behind it. That's why I send it to an offer. Now, that being said, I'm going to put myself on the center of the screen just for you guys to understand. If you take this logic and you see how my Lead Gen Secret is, why would I send them to another capture page? Why would I send them to be added on another email list? They're already added on this one. Most probably they've come from some other advertising. Now they're on two lists. Maybe if they opt into yours, they're on three lists, and they don't want to open emails because they're on so many lists. So over time, when you do these things of sending people to a capture page, I'm not saying it's not good to collect the lead. It's always good to collect the lead, but you should have a nurture sequence that's really, really, really key to be able to convert that. If not, then you're just making a big mess out of things. And first and foremost, it's going to hurt you in the long term. What do I mean by that? It's going to hurt you in the long term. Let's take the scenario that you've sent somebody to an email capture page from My Lead Gen Secret and they opt in their email. They don't open your emails. You have a low, over time, that email address and that IP that you have for that specific email autoresponder that you're using, whether it's System.io, whether it's Go High Level, whether it is Aweber, whether it's GetResponse, starts to get bad and bad and bad. And once it gets worse, it's very hard for you as an email marketer to get that IP to the right deliverability rate and the right open rate. And the open rate delivery rate is so connected that this is only hurting you as a marketer for the other leads that you're getting into your email list, which is through, let's say, organic traffic, and who deserve and who want to know more about it. Take that logic into perspective. Guess what? It's safer just to keep those leads here, send them to sales pages rather than opt-in pages because of this reason. The second reason why I'm saying send them to sales pages is because the leads right here are searching for specific reasons. They're business opportunity leads. They're specifically looking to solve some problems. They don't have a lot of money. Most probably they've gone from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity, which is really not the best thing. But maybe they're not looking for a Facebook software. I tried that for about a quarter and it didn't make sense. I did not get the conversions because I was not speaking to the right audience. But if you understand the purpose of your leads, and if you understand how the purpose of the leads is simple, they are most probably have tried various offers. Some of them may be even tired of jumping from opportunity to opportunity. So relate to those pain points, start to speak to them, and that's going to make the biggest difference. That being said, the offers that they join are usually, 7, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, even going up to $100. You can get sales. That's a good thing about My Lead Gen Secret, that you can get these one-off sales. But I wouldn't use it as your main traffic strategy. I would use it as just something to get started, get the ball rolling, have those commissions coming in, get those even for example, Warrior Plus, you start to get more commissions, you start to reduce your withdrawal period as well, right? So you get all those benefits that are possible with the different networks that are out there. That's how I personally look at My Lead Gen Secret, that it is a catalyst for me to build a fund, and that fund I can start to use in different ways. It is not something that's going to make a huge difference and give me a lot of momentum in my business, but it's going to help me get started, which a lot of people need to see the proof to believe that it is even possible to make money on the internet, to do all these things that we're talking about, affiliate marketing and just understanding. But the reality is, guys, if you put in the work as a whole for affiliate marketing, if you put in the work, you learn the skills, you take the time to understand the skills, that's where the big money happens. It's not on the front end like this. I'm just saying it up front because I think a lot of people have come to me over the past few days, and when I see their logic, I think, and they tell me, okay, listen, I want to do this. I think the idea behind it is great, but I think that also your focus may be on just the initial. And if you want to do this for the long term, understand your strategy. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of my Legion Secret? This is not to push you guys away. This is to realistically open that door and ask yourself this question. That's what I did. I was, using my Legion Secret since the last 3 years, but I've known my Legion Secret for the last 10 years. I didn't use it before that because it didn't serve a purpose, but now it did. And guess what? That purpose turned into 3 accounts, not one, not two, not three, that all pay for themselves. And that's all I want. Pay for themselves, and they help me build my email list through ColdDraft. I hope that this gave you a little bit of, golden nuggets here and there. If not, just ask me your questions, and I will definitely either shoot another video or answer them below here. In any case, guys, my Legion Secret, I'm not saying any bad things about it. I'm saying actually a good thing about it, but you have to definitely understand your lane and understand what you want to do with a tool like My Legion Secret. Is it worth $30? Definitely. Is it better than, in my opinion, the money that you would spend on solo ads if you don't understand solo ads? 100%. I would rather tell somebody, get started here, learn how to write emails, get a nice email list. If you want to test solo ads out after that, earn from this, and then use that money on the solo ads. So then you're not spending money from your pocket. You're using solo ads, or you're using Facebook ads, and you're understanding the email on the back end and growing your email list. I think it's a win-win in that manner. It's really a win-win in that manner, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. For me, it is the case. For many other people, it may not be. So I do understand that, and I hope I answered everybody's questions. Guys, this is a short video, I know that. If you guys have any specific topics on My Legion Secret that I have not covered, or maybe that you guys need a refresher on, whether it's products, whether it's services, whether it is how to use the tool itself, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely make more videos. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you guys on Wednesday for another video. Keep paving the way for your dreams to come true.